Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we back at it again. It's your host, Throwback Vinny, aka MC LMNOP, coming at y'all with 5 more jerseys. Where? Off the Rizak, alright? I hope everybody's doing good out there. I hope everybody's having a lovely day, a lovely weekend, a lovely night, morning, whenever you're watching this. I hope everything's cool out there. I'm so happy to be with y'all again. They have 5 more jerseys off the rack. So, please hit the like button, the subscribe, and all that stuff if you haven't done it yet. And yo, let's do it. Let's get 5 more jerseys off the rack. So, in the back, I got some Roberto Clemente footage going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got going on today. Legendary player, but we might get into a little bit of that more later. Right now, I got on the Mitchell and Ness, the Cincinnati Reds, King Griffey, number 30, as shown in one of my previous videos. All right, we got the Reds patch. We got the old running man over here. Lovely jersey. So, you know, King Griffey, he did a little stint with them before his retirement. So, and I got the home gray, the Reds hat, boom, with the Cincinnati on the side, Mitchell and Ness. All right. I mean, if that thing would like show or whatever, but I don't know. If you can see it, you can see it. If not, then I'm sorry things had to be that way. But anyway, let's see what we got going on. So, I did some Chat GP10 because, again, we on a journey and we trying to figure out who these people are. So, I did a little bit of research on these people, so I got some information here. So, if I'm beating up my phone, you know what I'm saying, we going to figure out who these people are, all right? So, let's start with jersey number 1. We have, boom, Andre Dawson. 1987, Mitchell and Ness, Chicago Cubs. Number 8, Mr. Andre Dawson. We got the little Cubs patch right there. We got the pinstripe. 1987, Andre Dawson. So, this guy, now, from what I know, I'm from Miami, all right? And so apparently, he's from Miami too. Like, he's from South Miami, where my peoples are and stuff. So, here's the thing. Every year, there's like this big festival down there, right? Every time, I always wear a number 8 jersey of his, and I'm always going there trying to find him. So, apparently, he be there sometimes, but I can never find the guy. I'm trying to get him an autograph one of these jerseys. But I'm going to find him one of these days, watch. And then I'm going to come back and show y'all his autograph. Oh, he's around here somewhere. And I'm going to find you. Hey, Andre, I'm a big fan. We trying to find you, man. So come through and hook it up with an autograph if you can, because you are a legendary player. And speaking of legendary player, we are about to find out why. So let's get a couple of facts about Mr. Andre Dawson, number 8. Okay, so let's see. The Hawks. Oh, so that's his nickname. I guess his nickname is the Hawk. So if you don't know what a hawk is one of those birds that's not to be played with, because they're like a hawk. They zoom in to get you. Like, I'm a hawk. So it's like, you know, like a miniature version of an eagle, but they be hawking it up and hawking it down. So let's see. Despite playing for the last place Chicago Cubs, Dawson won the National League MVP as a write-in candidate. He led the league in home runs, 49, and RBIs, 137, while playing on a painful bone-on-bone knee. Oh my goodness. Mr. Dawson, you mean to tell me you accomplished all that even though you was in pain? This is why Mitchell and Ness makes these jerseys of warriors. This man said, I got bone-on-bone pain. Check it out. I'ma still score. I'ma still get these bases. That's what we talking about here. He's a member of the Elite 300 club member. Dawson is one of only 8 players in MLB history with 300 home runs, with more than 300 home runs, 438, and more than 300 stolen bases, 314, joining legends like Willie Mays and Barry Bonds. Mr. Dawson, my hat off to you, sir. If you're doing that, he's part of the 300. What is it? 300 home runs or 300 stolen bases? Yeah, that's G'd up. I mean, come on now. If you in the MLB, do you know who you playing with? Do you know who your competition is out there? If he was able to accomplish that, that's what's up. And he also a Gold Glove machine. He won what? He won 8 Gold Gloves. Oh, he did this with the Montreal Expos. Thanks to his cannon arm and elite outfield range. He had 174 career assists. Oh my goodness. Mr. Dawson, man, you weren't playing out there. Okay, well. Wait a minute now. Early in his career with the Expos, Dawson's contract was so low that he worked at a car dealership in the offseason and made extra money. Mr. Dawson, you was out there selling Cadillacs, man. Hey, you can't knock somebody out there trying to earn a living for their family. After he hit a home run, the next time he put a shirt on the tie, man, let me tell you, this car right here got some premium air conditioning. And these speakers, man, you'll be bumping sound from the east to the west to the north to the south. He was selling them cars. I heard he even made MVP of sales. He sold 3 Cadillacs, 2 Buicks, and I think he sold a Toyota one day on a Wednesday. So, yo, shout out to Mr. Andre Dawson. And he gave a Hall of Fame speech where everybody was crying because his grandmother, he thanked his grandmother for raising him. And plus he was talking about his knees, remember? He had some injuries with his knees, but he still scored, he did all that stuff. Hey, that's very commendable. And, wow. Okay, so, I have this jersey. Actually, all right, hold up. Let me get it real quick. Talking about Andre Dawson. Okay. So, Andre Dawson, he also played with the Florida Marlins. So, apparently, when the Florida Marlins first started on the very first game, he did the very first hit for the Florida Marlins. And, according to this, it just happened to have been a home run. Go figure, right? So, this is Andre Dawson, Chicago Cubs, and we just brought in a little bit of history with the Florida Marlins, too. He hit their inaugural hit with a home run. So, shout out to Mr. Andre Dawson because, wow, I didn't know he was thugging like that. But, again, Mr. Ness, they made jerseys from the elite, from the upper echelon of players up here who have risen to the top. That's what Mr. Ness talking about. So, shout outs to Andre Dawson. Now, next. This jersey right here, I don't know. It's kind of, as far as I'm concerned, it's very controversial because of what I was struggling with ChatGPT. And I ain't gonna lie, ChatGPT, it shut down. It's I don't know, stop asking me about this guy. So I'm like, okay, because this is very, I don't know, tricky. So, I don't know if this is his jersey or not. I mean, everybody says it is, but according to ChatGPT, this isn't his jersey. But let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Seattle Mariners 1984 Harold Reynolds jersey. So, let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Seattle Mariners, the All-Star. That's supposed to be the All-Star patch, I think, because it has a star on it. All right, 1984, and this is one of the vintage ones. It got the gold frame around it, 84. Boom. We got a 24 in the back. So this apparently is a batting practice jersey, I think. All right, let me see something here. This is a USA run. As you can see here, this is a size 46, all right? Old school run. Now, they say the first time I saw this jersey was with Mighty Fan. And so on the back, it says 24. So everybody says, oh, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Because everybody knows this is Ken Griffey Jr. number 24. But, oh, sorry about that. But apparently, this isn't, hold up, this might be my wife. Oh, all right. She just responded to some lovey-dovey stuff. So, all right. So anyway, apparently, Ken Griffey Jr. had number 24. But this isn't Ken Griffey Jr. All right. That's what she just saying because she headed from work right now. So I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. But anyway, Ken Griffey Jr. wore number 24 for the Seattle Mariners. This jersey is number 24 for the Seattle Mariners. But this is not Ken Griffey Jr. They say that this is Harold Miner. Harold Miner. All right. Hold up. I'm having a brain fart. Because when I think of Harold, I think of Harold Miner from the Miami Heat. Scratch that. Harold Reynolds. Okay, so I did some research on ChatGPT about this guy. So, Mr. Reynolds, he led the American League in stolen bases, 60, in 1987, becoming one of the 5 Mariners to ever do so. Oh, with Ichiro and Julio Rodriguez. All right. He won 2 Gold Gloves, 1988 and 89. At second base, known for his elite range in acrobatic double play. Oh boy. Alright, so I can imagine like him, he was probably like, how can I put this? Like, you know how in WWE, how you got those people doing high flying stuff off the ropes and all that? He was doing some stuff like this on the field, on the diamond. He was doing some hella dynamic plays. Alright, I might want to check some of those out. In 1989, he was an all-star, a clutch hitter. Made his only all-star team in 1989, hitting a .300 in the first half while playing stellar defense. Oh my goodness. In just the first half, all right. Holds the Mariners' single-season record for sacrifice hits, 33 in 1988, showing his old-school small bat skills. So please drop in a comment. I don't know what that is. A sacrifice hit? What's a sacrifice hit? What are you sacrificing? Your heart? Your desire? Ending the night with a kiss in the rain? How do you do a sacrifice hit, Mr. Reynolds? But drop in a comment. Let me know what that is. All right. And in 1995 for the American League, he was a playoff hero. Through past his prime, Reynolds was a veteran presence on the 1995 Mariners. Okay. And he delivered a key pitch hit single in Game 5 of the American League versus the Yankees, helping set up Edgar Martinez's legendary double. Okay, well, looks like this guy was really a team player, huh? He was a team player. So, he was doing acrobats, he was doing sacrifices, he was doing all types of stuff. Hell, he even helped set up Martinez's double. I mean, what couldn't this guy do? So, after that, he became a long-term MLB network analyst. Yeah, so he's on TV, like, talking about the baseball games and all that stuff. Occasionally clashes with modern stats, preferring eye test scouting, making him a polarizing but entertaining voice. In other words, some people agree with him, some people don't, because he likes some people, and other people like, why you like him? You don't like him. Why you? It's all types of, it's a whole controversy, but he was all right. And then he ended up getting fired by ESPN. But then, over misconduct. Oh, what were you doing, sir? But then they ended up hiring him back again. So when he came back, he was even stronger. And then he was a college baseball Hall of Famer. Before the pros, Reynolds was a star at Canada College in Fresno. Oh, wow. And he was inducted into the College Baseball Hall of Fame 2014 for his dominance in the early 80s. Well, kudos to you, good man. I like that. Now, this is where the controversy comes up. And this is where ChatGPT came down. According to ChatGPT, this thing, Harold Reynolds, he only wore the number 3. Hold on, because, all right, it's her again. Wait, hold on. It's the wife. Hold on 1 second. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that wasn't the wife. That was Uber Eats. And they're like, oh, we got a deal, 13% off. So, all right, well, thank you for that. If you like Uber Eats, I don't know, because I only order Uber Eats only seldomly, because you got the delivery fee, this fee, that fee, that fee. When they get when they do their 40% off special, if I'm feeling good, I might get an Uber Eats. But other than that, hey Harold, do you order Uber Eats? Well, I know you got the money, so you probably got a personal chef or something. But hey, let me know in the comment section. Do you think he gets Uber Eats? I don't know. Maybe he does. But anyway, back to the controversy. According to ChatGPT, they said that he only wore the number 3. They said that he never wore the number 24. So I was like, really? I did some research and I started looking up his pictures and stuff. On all his jerseys, I just see the number 4. I don't see the number 24. I've been looking through pictures after picture after pictures. I just see him with the number 4. I didn't even see him with a jersey that said 3. So if he's only been wearing the number 4, and then I think he played for another team, and then he might have worn another number. Who the hell is this guy then? Oh, ChatGPT, it said that this number could have been to some guy named Orlando, but then it erased itself, and then it said, I can't help you with this. So it's like, yo, who the hell is this guy? Freaking, if Harold Reynolds, he's only been wearing number 4, according to ChatGPT, he's only been wearing number 3. This isn't Ken Griffey. Wait, when was Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie year? That was 1989, wasn't it? Who the hell is this 24 then? Yo, I'm freaking out. I'm spazzing out. I don't know what to do with myself right now, because all this time I'm thinking it's a Harold Reynolds hanging up in the closet, but it's some 24. Look at this number. Look at it. Who is this guy? Please drop a comment if you know, all right? Everybody's saying, when you look on eBay, if you see this commercial, Mighty Fans, he said it's Harold Reynolds. So, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm alone. And listen, we're on this journey together. And the only way that we're going to get past this is if somebody tells the truth. Because I will not take this deception any longer. Is it Harold Reynolds? Yes or no? Maybe he wore the number 24 for one game or something like that. That could be a possibility. So Mr. Ness, they made a jersey of one of his special games that he had the number 24. That's what I'm thinking. Because other than that, it doesn't say who it is. It just says 1984. Look, you can see for yourself. 1984. That's all it says. So who knows who that guy is? But I know one thing though. Look. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen. This is what y'all waited for. And this is what we got. The legendary Major League Baseball, Michelin Ness, Roberto Clemente from the Pittsburgh Pirates. 1971. All right, well, there we go. 1971, Roberto Clemente. Now, let's get into some talks about this guy. Wait, all right. All right, I took this camera. It's been there we go. All right, so I had this jersey customized. 1971 World Series. I put the 50th anniversary patch of the Pirates on it. And then, boom, Pittsburgh Pirates. Right there. Now, I don't really need to go into what this guy got going on. Everybody knows Roberto Clemente. He was the star of the star. I mean, he's so legendary that the whole MLB retired the number 21 after he passed, all right? And so, if you're a baseball player, you go to MLB and you say, hey, can I wear the number 21 on my jersey? They're going to be like, is your name Roberto Clemente? No. Then no, you can't wear the number 21. Only he can wear the number 21 and retire, and we retired it. So, sorry. So, boom. Look at this here, right? Oh, it's so beautiful. Double stitched with the gold and the black. The sleeves, oh, that material. the number 21 double stitched. And this one right here, this is the old school one. I had the chance to get the new school one when they put it here, but this is the old run. I think this is the USA run of the Clemente. So let me see. Wait. Yep, made in USA. Well, I know you can't see it right here, but it says made in the USA. So this is the old school one. So yeah, I had it customized, but this one right here, this is one of my favorite jerseys. I only wear this one like when something really going on. So let's see some stats for him real quick. Just real quick. Okay, elite .300 hitter. Clemente won 4 batting titles. 1961, 1964, 1965, and 67. And finished with a .317 career average. His right field arm was feared. He racked up 266 outfield assists, throwing out runners with laser beam accuracy. 3,000 hits in MVP season. 1966. One of only 33 players with more than 3,000 hits. 3,000 exactly. His last hit came in his final at-bat in 1972. Wow. He won the 1966 National League MVP while leading the Pirates to a World Series in 1971. Hence this patch. That 1971 World Series patch, he led the team there. So when I put these patches on these jerseys, I mean, I know like I'm kind of like defacing them because they're not like legit to how they actually wore them. But it's my jersey and I'm wearing, so I can put whatever I want on it. But I try to put patches that at least like correspond with the player and the team at the time. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't be just throwing like this patch. I wouldn't just throw like a 2005 patch on or something like that. I try to put patches that kind of correspond with what's happening with the theme of the jersey, you know? So, yeah. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, he's tied with Willie Mays for the most golden gloves by an outfielder. All right. Oh, but later, Ichiro from the Mariners passed him. All right. And he's well known for diving catches and wall crashing plays. Oh my! You mean to tell me you one of them people? All right. He put his body on the line to catch that ball. So that ball go out there. This man jumping, diving, hits the wall. He go blow, and oh man, I'm telling you, Mitchell and Ness, they make legendary players. Roberto Clemente. That's why they got this guy like this right here. All right. Now, not only was he badass on the field, but off the field too, because he was a humanitarian hero. So as everybody knows, well, not everybody knows, but if you're watching this and you don't know, he died December 31st, 1972. That's my birthday, December 31st. Oh, wow. 1972 in a plane crash while delivering aid to an earthquake in Nicaragua. His selflessness led MLB to rename the Commissioner's Award in his honor. That was called the Roberto Clemente Award. He's the first Latino Hall of Famer, as he should be, and he's a pioneer for Latino players, all right? And he helped fight against racism and stereotypes. So, oh, man, so shout out to this brother, man. What? I didn't know it was December 31st that he died. So what? Oh, man. Well, I mean, wow, that is a special day, December 31st. Well, and he died doing something good. So, man, shout out to this brother, man, Roberto Clemente, number 21. And people say, well, in my opinion, that's one of the prettiest jerseys in all of MLB. So that's beautiful. So, all right, I got two more to go. My wife on the way, and she's almost here. So, hold on. Real quick. Now, this one is another controversial jersey about the number. But we got it together with ChatGPT about this one. So, who we got here? The LA Dodgers, who just won last year's World Series. We got Hideo Nomo, Brom, Mitchell and Ness. Los Angeles, number 10. Boom, we got the patch right there. And then we got the Dodgers. Number 10, Nomo, double stitched in white and blue. So, he is a baseball player of Japanese descent. Now, his number normally is number 16. He usually was the number 16 when he played for the Dodgers. That's the number he played with most of the time. But he played the number 10 when he played for the Milwaukee Brewers. So he put it on again towards his later stint with the LA. Wait, why I put it down? With the LA Dodgers. So he was a pitcher, and apparently he was dang good. So 2 no-hitters. He threw a no-hitter at Coors Field in 1996. Still the only no-hitter in Rockies history. Later, he threw a second no-hitter with the Red Sox in 2001. Wow, joining Cy Young, Nolan Ryan, and Randy Johnson as the only pitchers with no-hitters. If you don't know what a no-hitter is, that means he went a whole game and nobody was able to hit his ball. That's how fast and messed up he was throwing that ball, because he knows how to do what's this? A tornado windup and a devastating fork ball. So he was doing all types of craziness on that field. So shout outs to Japan. And he is a strikeout king. He led the National League in strikeouts twice, in 95 and 2001. And so, wow, his success opened the door for Ichiro, Hideki Matsui, and Sho Otani. All right, so shout out to Japan, because he was out there representing these brothers. All right. Wow. Wow. All right. He founded the Nomo Foundation, supporting youth baseball in Japan and the U.S. All right. And so, he donated millions to disaster relief to that big Japan earthquake that happened in 2011. Okay. What? MLB's No More Rule, 1996, required teams to post bids for NPB players. I don't know what that means, but hey, it is what it is. But inspired a generation of Japanese players to dream of MLB changing global baseball forever. So, shout out to Nomo, because apparently he was one crazy pitcher. All right, we got one more jersey to go. One more. I'm going to be quick about it. So, let's drop this real quick. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this one is another beauty right here. But again, like I said before, the Pirates, they have some beautiful jerseys. And so everybody likes this one right here. We got the Stargell Bumblebee jersey, ladies and gentlemen. Number 8, Pittsburgh Pirates. I threw on the Roberto Clemente patch in honor of Mr. Roberto Clemente. And we got the 1970s Pirates patch. All right. So, boom. We got the 1970s Pirates patch. Double stitched in black and yellow. We call this the infamous Bumblebee. Now, apparently, this guy right here, he's famous for, before the games, he actually had a sledgehammer. He was slinging around a freaking sledgehammer. That's where he got his strength from. Oh my goodness. What are we doing here? So, Mr. Stargell, let's see. He held the National League record for career strikeouts. 1936 until Reggie Jackson passed him. What? He's part of the 500 home run club in the 1979 MVP. What? Wait. Hey, this is the 1979 jersey. He was the MVP when he wore this one. All right. So, what? All right, wait. It's a lot going on right here. All right. He did 475 home runs, all with the Pirates, 44th all time, including 7 walk-off homers in the 1970s. He led the We Are Family Pirates to a World Series title. What? Oh my goodness. Man, this guy was serious. He was the oldest to win MVP until Barry Bonds. What? Okay. And now his nickname was Pops. So, okay, because he was like the father on the Pirates team. He helped mentor players like Dave Parker. I want to get his jersey too, the batting practice Dave Parker jersey, but that's another story. He gave out gold stars on teammates' caps for clutch players. That's where that came from? So he was giving out the gold stars? Okay. And the Hall of Fame. So he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1988 with an 82% vote. And the Pirates retired his number 8 in 1982. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. And he founded the Black Athletes Foundation to support minority youth education. All right. Shout outs to Willie Stargell. All right. What? Wait. World Series? Wait. He won the World Series MVP, joining Reggie Jackson as the only players to win regular season plus World Series MVP in the same year. My goodness. Man, this guy was a beast for real. But like I said again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Ness that we're talking about. They don't make this anybody. They make the upper echelon of players. So, with that being said, again, we got the Roberto Clemente patch. We got the Pirate 70s patch. And this is the Willie Stargell Bumblebee. And we have the Hideo Nomo. Boom. From the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is from 2002. All right. We got the Dodgers patch. Boom. We got this one right here on it. 40th anniversary. The legendary Roberto Clemente. Number 21. With the 1971 World Series patch added to it. Pittsburgh Pirates round patch. I don't know who this is. They say it's Howard Reynolds, but I don't know. I don't know who this is. So, well, anyway, it's a lovely jersey, batting practice jersey, but yeah, we don't let that go. And then we got the man, the Hawk, Andre Dawson, Chicago Cubs, 1987, Mr. Ness Chicago Cubs jersey. Boom. With that cute little bear. Hey, little bear, it's me, Chicago Cubs. All right, and also I was just throwing this to the Florida Marlins, the batting practice jersey, where he supposedly, well, I don't know if he was wearing this exact jersey, but when he first stepped into the Marlins game, first try, he hit a home run. Black out. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's another video with me off the rack. And one more thing, if you haven't yet, go to Amazon.com and order my novel, if you can, The End of the Cocaine Trade by Al Solomon. I think you would really like it. It's an action, adventure, drama, romance, all that stuff. I mean, oh my goodness, you really enjoy it. But anyway, I enjoyed myself. I gotta go pick my wife up from work now because, I don't know, I made like this hamburger helper dish. I put some broccoli and stuff in it to get a little bit of health and stuff because she's pregnant. The baby needs all the nutrients and all that stuff. So, you know, I could throw it out in the kitchen a little bit. I don't just dress fly. I could cook fly too. But anyway, that's another story. Listen, listen, all right, let's just end the video because if I go into the details, then y'all gonna be like, oh, can you make a cooking show too? I want to see all these lovely dishes you make. No, this is just a Jersey channel, okay? The channel is called MC Elemental P Gaming, not MC Elemental P Cooking. But anyway, I hope y'all doing all right. Love y'all. Take care.